Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel Jabeji, and as usual don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay guys, so today's topic is self-love. I chose this topic because based on my Instagram stories and posts, people have chosen on self-love. Okay guys, first of all let me tell you guys the meaning of self-love. You guys might be thinking, come on, it's too random, people but I just tell what I feel. Okay guys, first of all, self-love. What is self-love? Self-love is loving yourself. It doesn't matter how you love, but it's loving yourself, and it's taking care of your own self without letting anyone else disturbing it. And you know that you love yourself when you know what you deserve, and you won't let anything else to disturb that. Like not settling down from what you deserve. Like you will keep on trying to make yourself feel happy. Yeah, and that's called self-love. Okay, the examples are very easy. It's like you have a positive view of yourself. Like you are doing something that you know which yourself will be very positive. And when you do that, you know that you are having the confidence and the strong confidence in your heart that you know you deserve a place in this world. Maybe like people will tell, oh, I'm confident, I'm loving myself, but I'm not confident. No, that's wrong. You love yourself and then you can be confident. When you have the trust on your own self. Yes, you have to trust on your own self. Okay, why is self-love so important? First of all, it will surely reduce the risk of suicide. As you know, many people suicide nowadays, mostly teenagers, because they think that they deserve more love from someone. But first, do they love yourself? For teenagers, including myself, do we love ourselves? Think about it. Okay, and then why is self-love so important? Okay, it's important because it gives you something. It gives you satisfaction. Sorry. Like you'll be satisfied because you know you do something good for yourself, and you'll be like, okay, I've done that. That should be your bucket list. Your bucket list, I know people having bucket lists like going to Maldives and some sort, but first of all, love yourself first. Like you have to have the satisfaction of yourself. Do a bucket list on that. Okay, and then why it is important again, because it can change the perspective of how you see the world, how you see the problems that you're facing. If you are confident on yourself, you will see the problem very tiny. If you put the problem here, you can see it very big, but if you move it further, it's very, very tiny and small. So you can overcome. Not to see, you will be settled down with your problems. You will still have problems, but you know how to face it. You'll have the courage of yourself when you have the self-love. Again, you will have positive, what is it called? Oh, wait a second. Okay, you have positive attitude. I wrote down some words because, still new. You have the positive attitude, and when that positive attitude is there, guys, trust me, when you have positive attitude, no problems can be bigger, because it's like you have your self-love this high and the problems are this high. So when you have self-love, it will just knock down. It will not vanish, but it will knock down, and you feel like, okay, I can still face my problem directly. Be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman. Face your problems. Okay, and then what not to do? What things that will make you feel down, feel less self-love? What when you are comparing yourself, stop comparing yourself with others. Others is others. Okay, as example, an actor. You cannot be the actor. You be yourself. Why you wanna be them? Be yourself. If you be them, then who are they going to be? God created us individually. Okay, I'm Jabeji, I'm here, myself. I'm not trying to be maybe an actor. Like, they can be your inspiration, but they cannot be you, and you cannot be them. You are you, they are they. Okay, and then the next thing that not to do is, it's quite bad to say, but do not take everyone's opinion. I precise this thing. Do not take everyone's opinion. You can consider them, you can listen to them, respect them because they give you advice, because they love to see when you love yourself. You can listen to their advice, you can take some of the advice, and you can use only a few. You know, if you get what I mean, people, thousands of people give you advice. Even I am a very tiny person giving you advice. But it's up to you on which advice you want to use, whose advice you are taking. Make sure that the person who is advising you is someone who you know you can trust, that that person wants you to be someone. Maybe not someone big, but someone useful to the world. Come on. And then to love yourself, you have to knock down your fears. It doesn't matter what fear. We are all born with one fear. This is a truth I read from internet. We are all born with one fear, which is fear to death. The other fears are the fears that we create by ourselves. Example, fear of heights, fear of small holes, fear of women, fear of men. Every fear is the one that we created in our own mind. Like our own mind thinks that, okay, we fear that. So you should overcome. Maybe it won't be settled. You still have the fear, but you know, okay. Example, for me myself, so sorry to tell, but I am afraid of cockroach, like really afraid. But this ones, my friends, I shared just a few, one story which is take very less time. I'm very afraid of cockroach, but one time my juniors and my best friend, what they did was they hold the cockroach and lock me inside the room. Like there are 7 of them and me alone. I cannot literally fight out, but at the end I was holding the cockroach's tentacles and I was literally shaking to hell, but still I held it for the first time in my life. So not to say that I've overcome my problems fully, but you know, I managed to hold it. It's something spectacular. You can tell I'm crapping, but for me it's something spectacular because I literally overcome my fear by holding the damn cockroach dangling there. Okay, that's my story. Okay, and then what not to do, the last thing not to do is you should not downgrade yourself. That's the best thing not to do. When you downgrade yourself, you feel like others are better than you. Then you feel like, why am I being like this? You should not feel like that. You are you. Again, I'm coming to a point that you are you. Love yourself so much that like people will start to think that, oh, why can't I love myself? For those who think they are better than others, guys, if you think you're better than others, then good, because you know your self-worth. For those who think down of themselves, you know one thing, whenever you think that people are greater than you, that's good, but just remember one thing, there's no one, nothing, not even a single organism in this world greater than God. You know that first of all? So whenever you want to compare someone with yourself, just compare. In God's eye, everyone is the same. So why not you try to be in the perspective of, okay, everyone is the same, so why should I downgrade myself? Upgrade yourself. It's not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. Upgrade yourself so good that others will be like, okay, if he can upgrade myself, I can upgrade myself. Be an example to others. Yeah. Okay, you guys might be wondering, is self-love selfish? Well, in Google or in things that I've researched, they tell that selfish is something different and self-love is something different. And I'm not going to describe that here because my topic here is self-love. So, for me, personally, I consider self-love is selfish, but it's a pure form of selfish. You know, you are being so choosy to yourself, not to someone else, not disturbing anyone else, just choosing by yourself. Being choosy for yourself is something good because you know, okay, this thing is good, so I should go for this thing. Others will tell, no, don't, because it's too good and you're too bad. Don't listen to them. People like that are toxic. So another point is get rid of toxic people. That's just wow. Even though that's someone close, when you find that the particular person is a toxic person, get rid of them immediately. You know, when you get rid of them, immediately you feel happier. And you'll be free. And you will start to love yourself so much that nothing else matter. And you'll be doing positive things, good stuffs. You know, just try to love yourself. And before I close this thing and before I start to grab too much again as usual, I end this with a quote that I found it really, I don't know, I found it really nice. You can find more quotes if you want so, but I found this one quote. Okay, and the quote is, owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. And that literally means everything. When you own your story and loving yourself throughout every process, that's the bravest thing one can do, because no one is, I mean, not to say no one, not everyone is loving themselves. So if you love yourself and just chop down through all the obstacles and fears, you are brave. Okay guys, thank you so much for lending me your ears, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay guys, bye, see you guys soon. Jabezi.